Hello, everybody. Oh, goodness. I don't know if you guys can hear that echo, but we have got a problem. There we go. Whew. Okay. Oh, much better, much better. I had my phone on and I forgot to turn the volume down. I did not test it. Um, but also I have some really bad news. Jennifer is unable to join me this evening. Um, because I could not come last night. I had to reschedule to today. She was not able to make it, and so you got just me tonight. No, Zaza, I'm so sorry. No Jennifer tonight because there was no single night that we were both available this week. So here we are. So hey Brian, hey Judy, hey Melanie, Zaza, Tasha, hello, hello. So y'all, I have so much going on tonight. I'm gonna be sewing like a crazy person. Um, I'm gonna share all the little things I have to share with you, and then I'm actually gonna make an effort to hey K Money quilting. I am going to make an effort to sew while we do this thing tonight because I have so much to do. But before we get into our sewing, I do have I need your help. And I know that you guys are going to be able to help me. A while back, like probably 2 years ago, Regina K Money. I couldn't remember. And Sherry's here. Hey, hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry if I missed anybody. I think I have everybody. Um, so I need your help. A while back, a couple years ago, I inherited from a lady who passed away her stash. Someone purchased her house and the family left a lot of her crafting stuff in there. I think she was an art teacher, maybe, or she was a teacher, elementary school. Anyway, she had lots of different crafts. I kept some of the things that I wanted. I gave a lot of things away to other people. I passed them along. We have a reuse store, creative reuse store in town. I brought some things to them. So spread it all around. Well, here we are probably 2 or 3 years later, and I have questions about some of the things I kept. I don't know. So these are products clearly that she was making a bunch of them all at once because we have this many of these, this many of these, and this many of whatever this is. So I'll start with the one that I'm pretty sure I know what it is. So there are lots and lots of these. Now, I think this is like a cup cozy, maybe, where you close it on the back and there's initials on it. Oh, that is so funny, Regina. Wait till you see what I have going on. I'm gonna be sewing till midnight every day from now until Tuesday, I think, because my son's quilt is not finished. And I leave Tuesday morning at 5 a.m. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. So anyway, I think this is a cozy, a cup cozy. Does anybody else have any other thoughts on what this could be? It's at a slight angle when it rolls around. This embroidered J is straight. There's no clasp or anything on the back. It just, and it's finished. There's only two of them with embroideries on them. The rest of them look like they're just waiting. I could just forget, yes. Um, And I'm good at that, but I really, really want to bring it. Oh, excuse me. So any thoughts on what these are? There's a bunch of them, and they are finished on the edges. I have a lot of them. If I can finish these, whatever they are, and sell them, I could sell them for super cheap because they're almost all done and they were given to me. So please, please, please let me know what you think these things are. It's not wide enough to be like a big Stanley cup. They are 7 inches at the top. Oh, a napkin holder. Don't tell me they're a mystery, Zaza. I can't handle it because the fabrics are so cute. Like, I don't know. Whatever it is, she was making them, I think maybe to sell or to give as gifts. Okay. So that's one. I think cup cozies. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. So I'm thinking what I could do is to finish them off, put like some fasteners, like elastic with a button, 3 on them on the back. I mean, how would you finish that? Because there's no like buttonholes, there's no anything. I could do Velcro um to make it reach over because I feel like it's so small. Like if I put too much, like if there's some overlap, then it's not very big. That's why I'm thinking maybe some elastic, something that might stretch for different size cups. Something that might be kind of cheap and easy to do. And I could sell them for just a few dollars. Okay, so I think cam fasteners. I don't know what that is. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, Sherry. Like hair elastic. That would work. That way it would fit different sizes. Okay. I think I feel pretty confident. They're kind of small for a napkin though, maybe, Brian. Like it's just like as big as your hand and as wide as like speaking of squaring them. Okay, so mystery product number 2 are squares. Now, are these part of this thing? I don't think so, but it's all the same fabrics, but there are just these little squares, and they are 5.5 by 4. Yes, I think Zaza, I have those. I have the little fastener things. That might work. Um, so the diameter would be like 3. I don't know how you measure that. So if the whole thing is 7, this is like 3.5. Hey Sheila. So like 3.5 at the top, and they're tapered a little bit. So for those of you just joining, they could be mug rugs. This could be a mug rug. Yes, like Sheila, I was picturing snaps when she said that. Um, these could be little mug rugs or little coasters. I could definitely do something with that. That's good. I've got a bunch of these. And again, they're all finished. Like, look at the backs. She spent some time on this. These are going to be coasters. Duh. That's kind of simple. So, for those of you just joining us, I inherited these fabric pieces and I don't know what they are. So, these are going to be coasters, we've decided. Um, they're finished, they are very neat. These are going to be coasters. Done. These things we think are cup cozies. I'm going to add elastic and buttons on the back so that they can stretch and be. So when I go to Scotland and meet Zaza and we're sipping our gin, we can have little cup cozies. Because if I go to Scotland to visit Zaza, we are drinking some gin. Okay. Last but certainly not least. I have a few ideas on this, but I'm not sure. So they are, oh, they could be, yes, a set, a cup cozy with a mug rug attached. Yes, you're probably right. So these things are about, the size of my hand. On the inside, they have these little pockets, almost like it's a little book, like outside for a book, but it's an odd size for a little notebook, maybe. Can you get notebooks this size at like the dollar store or Walmart or something like that? Nobody has checkbooks anymore. Hey, Rena. Sheila, that's what I was thinking. Checkbook cover, but who has checkbooks? Who carries around a checkbook? Like, if this were the 90s, I would be like, oh my God, that's a checkbook cover. And so I thought about like an eyeglass case, but no, I don't know. Talk about old school pocket Bibles. Tasha, it could be that. I wonder if I could find yes. Well, it's like a canvas, like a thin duck maybe. Um it's a sturdy fabric. Not quilted, just sewn together and the edges are finished with a serger. Oh, maybe if they were like pot holders or like maybe it's just definitely not a pot holder. Um yeah, I might go to some sort of like dollar store or one of those places and see if I can't find. Oh, what about calendars? You know those calendars they have that size? I inherited these about 2 or 3 years ago. The lady who passed away was a teacher, and they very well could have been made a long time ago as a checkbook cover. Or maybe she didn't realize that nobody uses checkbooks anymore. Wait a minute. So this is my checkbook. Doesn't fit. Wait a minute, but just the back side, which is how you used to do it. Yeah, it's a perfect fit. Do they look very 90s fabric? So there's these polka dots, all these different colors. Are y'all ready? So yeah, they very well might be a checkbook cover. I was working really hard at thinking that's not where that is. It could just be a money holder now. Well, that's interesting. And I put money on the other side. Cash, check. I might have to figure out how to if I can find a calendar, maybe those little pocket calendars or pocket somethings that are this size and just buy a bunch of them and sell them with the notebook inside of it. Or hey, try to sell them as checkbook covers to old people at the market. That is funny. So we're pretty much convinced that that's what these are as vintage. Yeah. Money gifting pouches. Yes, Zaza. So I'm just going to have to get creative that they fit money. I could teach young people about checks. The only checks I write now are for like small organizations that have started charging 4% convenience fee to use my debit card. So I do carry my checks around with me occasionally for things like this. I mean, things like that. Okay. So that was assignment number one. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and Brian. Do we have any other men with us tonight? Where's Sean? And William used to jump in occasionally. Oh, they might hold a phone. My phone is hooked up right now, so I can't try it. That's it. That's another thought. Okay. I really, 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 yes. So a line and a strap. So I really wish that I had waited. Hey, Joy, that I had waited to open this box um on camera because my reaction was pure glee, I'll say. It was joy at the highest level. Okay. So I'm going to tell you guys what I got Jennifer for Christmas. As some of you may have known, we talked about it a little bit. I bought her a pair of these. It's the Guggenheim name brand little snippers. Um, and she dropped hers and the little pin came out. So she still uses them, but they're like so cheap. They're only like a few bucks, less than $10, I want to say. So I bought her a new pair for Christmas, among some other things. But so I wanted to show you guys what these are. Really like them. So they had a sale, the Guggenheim people. It was like buy two, get 50% off your entire order. So like buy two, get two free. Y'all know I like to shop. So Jennifer had to have these, right? Um, so I bought those for her. I bought a pack of rotary blades. I may give those to her. I may keep them for myself. I'm not sure. I do have the pinking shears. I have the pinking shears, Joydy. I don't use them quite a bit. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm a scissor holic. I'm gonna make me a t-shirt. Um, yes. So I have the shears, and these are really good, I have to say. I just don't use pinking shears that often, but when I do, I love these. I have so many of their scissors. These are the ones I think that I drop that don't cut well anymore, and so I keep them up there just hanging with all my other scissors. Okay, so these are a pair that I purchased for myself, and when I got them in, they are everything that I thought they were going to be. They make me so happy. And these aren't the ones that I exclaimed with glee when I opened up, but I love these. Like these are, I think, my new favorite pair. So these are officially and look, this is not a sponsored video. This is just me saying I love their products. Um, Curved embroidery scissors. So I don't know. Let's see if you guys can see the curve. So y'all know when I'm making my little art quilts, they go up and they're curved. Y'all, I'm so excited. I haven't used them yet, but I cannot wait to use these, and they sound so sharp. I haven't even cut with them yet. Hold on, let me get a piece of paper. No, piece of fabric. Okay, I'm digging in the trash. Little piece of scrap fabric. Oh my God. I love them. They're sharp, good, no problems. You will be seeing these as I sew. They give me with the sales. That's how I have so many of their scissors is because I mean, I know that it's a sales pitch and it works. Okay. So I'm putting them back in their little box. Okay. These I think are a new pair. These are the ones I'm saving for last because y'all wait till you see them. These are all old scissors that I don't even use anymore. These are like inherited old scissors when I get things. Um, yeah. So does anybody have the Precision 2? Oh my God. The noise, the satisfying snip. It's addictive. Like, can y'all hear that? Oh, so many. Well, I'm glad, Brian, that I'm not the only one who gets taken by their sales because they're pretty good sales. Like sometimes I just delete the email before I read it because I'm like, I don't need that. I don't want to know. But it was Christmas time and I knew that I wanted to get Jennifer another pair. So I opened the email and here I sit. Okay. Precision 2. Now they fit in this box. So, not very big. They don't have the dimensions on the back. It says 2022. So I guess they've been around for a while and I never thought I needed them because I've been buying these scissors for a few years. These scissors are the cutest things I have ever seen in all of my life, minus my grandson. Okay, are y'all ready? Yeah, I can't stop laughing every time I look at them. So they have a regular size finger hole loop things, and then the snips are these tiny, tiny, tiny little blades. The quote on the wall. Don't they look like cartoon scissors? Yeah, I can't even with these scissors. Like every time I look at them, I start to giggle. They come with this cute little tag, making them look all professional and shit. Okay. How can you take them seriously? Okay, so I have next to me. Ooh, did you hear that? Little chub. So I do have um some little metal gold what do you call them? Things that'll dangle off. I really do need to make some, especially for this pair. So let's cut with them. I haven't cut with them yet. I just opened the box. I laughed. I giggled. I put them back in the box. I opened the box. I giggle again. So this is some trim from a quilt, and it has two pieces of batting, fabric, and fabric. Oh my God, I'm a scissor lover. Ooh. And they're called precision. So I love though that it's like so normally, and so look, these right here are my favorite embroidery scissors. And you see how small it is? Like your little fingers, it struggles, they hurt. These are my other little snippers that I use a lot that stay right here. But these are like normal grip scissors with tiny little blades. So you can get precise cuts and not like wear your fingers out. Yes, they do. They cut very well. Listen, can y'all hear that? I'm like sold. These people need to send me some stuff because I'm sold on their products. Now, the only problem I've had is one pair, like I said, that I dropped and the blades no longer align properly, and they don't cut at all. Like I struggle with them. I think these might be the ones because they were up on the shelf where I don't use them a lot. They're not like in my little handy spaces. Um, and these are kind of tight, like they're hard. But all in all, like I've had really good experiences with these scissors. They're short, like I said, except for that one pair that was fine until I dropped them. Oh, I've never seen like little scissors with big handles. I love it. Like these are my new favorites. I don't know. The curved embroidery ones are pretty good. Like I'm gonna be using the curved embroidery ones a lot. And like these would have been perfect for and then I'll show y'all the thing I'm working on right now. Oh look. So I never noticed this little pair is kind of the same thing. So they have the big regular handles with little snips. Yeah, Judy, I was wondering who I could get them to, but also the Guggenheim, they have a lifetime warranty, so I thought I could just send them back. Yeah, I thought about that. So these are these are similar, but these are so much cuter. I'm in love, y'all. I'm in love. Okay. I think I do need to send them an email. I need to figure out which pair it is and send them an email about it. Um, so what I am working on tonight, I have a couple of things going on. I am finishing the um binding on this quilt, this roadside quilt. I think it turned out so cute. They really should sponsor me. They did email me one time and said that like they want you to do a little video and send it to them and then they'll promote like you're promoting their scissors and they think like that was good. And I was like, I know I have a business. Like I'm just not gonna be like, hey, I don't know, and send it to them if they're not gonna also promote me back. So for now, um I just like their products and I talk about it. So this is the road sign quilt that turned out so cute. Thank you, Brian. So it's pretty big. Um, the last time I made one like this, I had like grass and fish and things like at the bottom of it. I didn't do that this time. I because the lady said, "I just want the sign. I don't care about all that other stuff." So I'm gonna charge them less. They were willing to pay like the full amount, but I didn't do all the extra stuff, so I'm gonna cut some money off the price. But so I have the back part of the binding already sewed on, well, almost finished. So that's what I'm working on now. And y'all know, I don't know if y'all know this, I'm not a fan of the putting on the binding. But I have my second camera working now. So you guys get to see me in action. I'm going to try to keep up with talking and working. I am not good at this. I will tell you right now. Usually I mess stuff up when I have to do all the things at once. So let's see. Oh, I talked a while back about when you get to the corner let's see. When you get to the corner, I just stop a quarter of an inch. No, Brian, it's not. Because I don't know how to make that one live. Like it doesn't have access to StreamYard. So I do not, I stop a quarter of an inch when I get to the edge. I don't go to the corner because I tried doing that and it messed me up. So now I'm just doing my binding. The back of this quilt turned out so cute. Could I do mouse pads? Would a mouse work on that? So what I really want to do, there was a guy the last when we were at the festival that bought himself a printer. I think the printer's like $1,000. So it's steep. Um I probably could have bought that instead of that new camera. Um but so and he makes art prints with that $1,000 printer. And he told me what kind to buy. Very nice guy. Because I thought I would like to make postcards and different things from my quilts. Like I don't even have time to finish the quilts. Not quilted ones, right? Just pictures of them. Either way. But yeah, I've thought about printing The other thing that happens though is that I use art as inspiration. So a lot of times the hold on. The art is not my original art. The quilts are. Do you guys want to see how I do this? I'm not set up. Let's see. I'm trying to move my camera so y'all can see about binding. Probably all y'all know about binding. But for those who maybe want to know how I do it, where's my fancy new scissors? Now, these are not scissors that are meant to do stuff like this, I don't think. But we're gonna use them for that. Yes, the bead trees would be so cute printed. And it's a lower price item, so I could sell more of them, just have different price ranges in my booth. First time I'm using y'all, they're so sharp. I love it. Okay, so cut one piece. I saw somebody the other day doing their binding, making it look so easy, and then I couldn't go back. I'm sure it was on Instagram. I couldn't go back and figure out where they were. I had it right the first time. Okay. And I found out today that my grandson is going to be in Kansas for Christmas. So I have a flight to Kansas. They're going to be there. So my trip is still on. I'm so excited next Tuesday. So next Wednesday, there will be no um, live because Jennifer and I'll be in Kansas and I might come on real quick just to show y'all how cute my grandson is because, or maybe his mama's new baby belly if she has one yet. I'm sure she'd love that. Okay, it's taken me a while to figure out how to get this right every single time. Mr. Amber really needs to be doing that. Zaza, you need to get his phone number and text him that. I finally got now, y'all, where I can get this part right every single time. I understand it. And it's like when your kids can do for themselves and you feel like free. That's what happened to me when I figured this out. I'm not good at explaining it, but I can do it. Except that the thread came out of the needle. It doesn't sew nearly as well when that happens. I'm a hot mess in here right now, y'all. I'm dropping stuff. I'm telling you, when I try to sew and talk, it does not work out very well. I would really like to see Mr. Amber take a more active role in the business. He has zero, zero interest. Like he doesn't want to cut fabric. He doesn't want to. No, you know what he does do is if he needs to run errands, like if I could order stuff from the fabric store and then he could just go pick it up. Tessa, Tessa was in town this week. We had dinner one night. It was so lovely. For those of you who don't know, she lives in Houston. And Jennifer is not with us this evening. And so y'all, look, I love it. Now that I've been able, oh, wrong side. Now that I've been able to figure this out, my life is so good. Tessa, you missed it. I got some new scissors. I mean, they could not be cuter. See, Tessa, unlike Mr. Amber, Tessa said she would be happy to be a part of the business and she could do sales. I bet she could work a printer. Maybe I'll get her set up with a printer and she can do all my printing. So satisfying. Yes, goes well with my collection. I thought I was going to have time in the hour to finish this and move on to the next thing. But I'm going to show y'all the next thing, what I'm doing with my son's quilt before I flip this over and finish it. Um, because I really like this pattern that she picked out, and it's an easy pattern. And I should have started on it a long, long time ago. Okay, so that part is done. Now I just need to fold it over and sew it. And then text the little guy and tell him his quilt is ready. He can come pick it up, give him a good discount on it, and voila! Christmas present for his wife. Or no, actually, it's a birthday present. So that'll be done. I do not put tabs on my quilts. Occasionally, I'll ask people if they want them, but I do not put hanging tags. I send them with the curtain hanging clips. But that's it. Okay. So before I do that, let me show y'all the wedding quilt. Now, they've been married a year and a half. So when I say wedding quilt, wedding. mm. Well, I'm going to charge him what I would normally charge for this size wall hanging. The one like it that I sold before had a lot more detail and I charged more than I normally do. So I'm just going to charge him the normal amount. Um, so this is the pattern. I've shown it quite a bit. This isn't in color, but if you want to go look it up in color, it's really, really a pretty quilt. It has kind of a Native American, um, Aztec vibe to it. Really love it. Um, and so this is the finished block. Like it is so cute and it's so easy. So I'm not going to give y'all the full pattern. I'm going to do like a Donna Jordan, what does she call it? Exclaimer or no, not exclaimer, a disclaimer. It's not my pattern, so I can't give you all the details. But if you want the pattern, go buy it. Um, but I'm going to tell you, it is so simple. It is made up of 4 of these squares on each corner. So there's 4 of these. There's a center square and a square, and then four of these. Like that's it. Hey, Kelly. Yeah, the colors on these are just really awesome. So you basically make three rows. The top row has these two squares with that rectangle in the middle, and then you have the center square with the same rectangles in the middle, but they're just turned sideways, and then the same row on the bottom. So top and bottom are the same, and then middle is that. Let me see. I don't know how big this square is, but I'm making a queen size quilt. See the look on my face? So unfinished, 14 and a half. It's a pretty big size block. Oh, look, I have some. So this is one row. You have two of these, or and then this one in the middle. Super, super, super easy. I have one square made. I have 10 squares cut. It is very easy, Joydy. It is a lovely pattern. I encourage all of you to do it. Hopefully, you can get it done in a weekend because that's my plan. I need 42, 42 blocks. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna let y'all know. I should probably make a video or I could say I'm just gonna record it and make a video, but then, in 27 when I actually get around to editing it, I think what's gonna happen is once I get all these projects done in January, I'm gonna have so much. I have a few projects to do in January, but I'm gonna have so much more time on my hands, and all of a sudden I'm gonna go back to editing videos. Maybe that'll be in our goals for next year. So Jennifer and Tessa came to my house. What Tessa was it Monday night? I think. Well, unfortunately, I'm at a new job and I don't have any sick time. But worst case scenario, I feel like I'll have the top done and can bring it to show her. And then I'll come home and quilt it and send it back like a week later. So that's probably what I'm end up doing. Or bring the blocks with me and maybe sew them together to finish the top while I'm there because they do have a sewing machine. Um, so Tessa and my mom were at my house Monday night, and I forgot where I was going with that. What did Jennifer tell me was funny? Jennifer made it funny, and now I can't remember. Now, Sheila, do you and Sherry live close by each other? Can y'all sew together? Kelly and I could sew together. We're close. I'm always sewing like at midnight, though. So when I open my sewing studio after I win the lottery, or on the island, when we finally have our island, our quilting island, um, we'll have like a 24-hour sewing group. Like people can pop in whenever. Like if you're a 2 a.m. sewer like me, you just come in. Oh, on Discord. I forget that you can do that, that they have rooms. Oh, okay. Maybe Saturday I'll do like a Discord group and y'all can join me and we can all sew together as I sew 42,000 squares. I only sew that late on weekends, I should say, Kelly, not on weeknights. Usually weeknights I shut everything down at usually 9. Um, at my other job, I could do a little bit later, but at this job, 9 o'clock, I shut it down because if I shut it all down at 9, I'm usually sleeping by 11. So, yeah. But again, love this pattern. So far, like I said, I only have one block done, but oh, and so the other thing you can't see is there are strips between them with you use blocks from all of the colors, like random blocks, to do keystone blocks, I think they call them, sashing and keystone blocks. I would love to do this again with my big scrap bag of fabrics. I could probably do that and just use like the background color, all one color, like I don't know, whatever goes or whatever I have. I should be sewing right now. Oh, thank you, Sherry. I may do that this weekend. Cornerstones, yes. What did I say? Keystones? Keystones are in an arch. But I can't wait to show you guys this one. I think I'm gonna get most of the blocks done this weekend. I really that's my goal. Um, so yeah. Oh yes, I will definitely be posting pictures of it on all my socials. Um, but for tonight, I'm not gonna sew the front part. I'm gonna end here just because I do better with when I'm not trying to talk and pay attention and I'm, trying to get all the things done in a bunch of different trying to keep my brain straight. Y'all know I'm not good at Oh, Kelly, we have to invite you. Kelly, and I know you gave me your cell phone number at some point and I didn't put it in my phone. I'm gonna see if I can find it and then I'll I think it was you. It wasn't Shelly. I'm pretty sure it was you. I think you sent me an email. Um and I will invite you. You would love it. It gets kind of busy sometimes though. I can't keep up with all the commenting, but that's okay. I come in at least once a week and try to catch up a couple of days a week. Um, so yeah, so those are all my projects. I'm sorry that Jennifer was not here to entertain us. Next week I will be with the grandbaby, so we will not have, and it's Christmas, so we will not have an event next week, but I will definitely post when our next one is because I'm not sure when that'll be. Judy, right? You see, if Mr. Amber was sewing, if I could get him to sew, we would be done with this quilt. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. It was fun showing you all my projects and my new scissors. Kelly, check out my new scissors. Little chubbies. Well, did it start as a gaming thing? Yeah, I'm in love with these scissors. Anyway, all right. Y'all have a great night and a happy, Merry Christmas holiday season, whatever you do next week. Yes, I will send her an invite, Sherry. Thank you. Christmas hugs, everybody. Yes. And we'll see you next week or the week after. I'm not sure. We'll see you soon. Look for the posts. Bye.